Hey,
Oh,
what's up, everybody?
hi.
Hello.
What up?
Glad you
Hello,
made it.
mystery black.
I'm glad I made it too.
I was prepared to take over. I was prepared.
That's right.
Yeah, what's the kids?
I had the helicopters out looking for you.
Jesus, oh my gosh. I because I wasn't prepared to be in this car, so it was like nothing was updated, and then this thing kept saying that my the password for my hotspot was wrong, and I couldn't update the notes on the phone. But the last minute, it said the password was right. But anyway, that's not y'all problem. That's my problem. We good. We here. We good. Welcome to Trifecta Hour. I'm AJ. This is Ink. This is Prince. This is Glenn. We in the building. How y'all doing this great Friday evening?
Happy Veterans Day out there to all my peoples.
Yeah, shout out to all the veterans.
Yeah, I'm a little disappointed. My background was supposed to be Belinda's house, but
Glenn, where you at on Mars?
let's just hope this stays together because my computer is holding every single video. So if I just fall off, it's because my
You
system.
heard that, AJ? Her computer is holding every single video.
Oh my God. Pop-up video. So listen.
She got evidence on
Get out the
somebody.
camera. Back up. Damn.
He always got to be like
Shay Blackie.
back.
Yo, that's like that real old dude who doesn't know how to use FaceTime. Like, is this thing on? How do I press the FaceTime?
I'm not gonna stop fucking with me about this technology thing. Black people just got technology. Now y'all fucking work for NASA. All of you.
Yes.
No, this camera.
I will give you props. Your lighting is much better this week.
I'm using the camera on my laptop, and yeah, I'm not feeling that. See how it keeps going dark?
The Chris Brown filter on my computer.
Brown filter. Okay. Let's get into it. So
I didn't read the notes.
I quit.
Sorry, go ahead, AJ. I just had to.
Hey, I just saw the little vein tapping his forehead just for.
Look, I'm reading about my peripheral.
But what would have happened if these notes didn't load on this little phone here? We Jesus, like y'all.
I got them. They right here. Look at that. Wow.
I was like,
oh, that's a cute little iPod you just held up there, AJ. What is? I see the iPod.
It's not an iPod. It's not an iPod. What is this? Like an 8?
I don't know. I don't know.
That's an iPhone 10 commandments.
Listen, it comes in handy in moments like this. Shoot, I'm lucky this was in the car too, along with my backup tripod. Anyway,
hi everyone.
Hi everyone. Yeah, whatever. We're gonna banter. Y'all get over it. Anyway, so tales of a tranny mass shooter.
Pew pew.
Who shot up a Christian school back in May in Nashville. We've been wondering for months where this person's manifesto was. Like, we know because people like this always want to do something great and then tell the world what influenced them to do it. And for some reason, the Nashville police and others in the media have suppressed this person's words. And this week, a fabulous conservative by the name of DC Drano said, I got the plug. And he rolled up on here and he shared some of the things, that should I say he or she? They were a trans man. Should I be fuck you, bitch? They don't get no respect. You don't get no motherfucking respect. You did the ultimate bullshit. You don't get no respect. Fuck that bitch. She had a lot to say in her little manifesto. Glenn, do you have a couple of the words that this degenerate shared with the world before she got blown the fuck up by the popo?
I do. It is, Audrey, kill those kids, those crackers, going to private fancy schools with those fancy khakis, with their daddy's Mustang convertibles. F you little poops. I wish to shoot you weak at dicks.
Oh.
Want to kill all you little crackers, bunch of little British cigarettes with white privileges.
Wow.
This is the part that I actually was kind of crazy over. She says, "Don't know how I was able to get this far, but here I am. I'm a little nervous, but excited too. Been excited for the past 2 weeks. Here it is. There were several times I could have been caught, especially back in the summer of 2021. Now, I don't know what that means yet. And I really doubt that the police are going to give us any kind of clue of what that even means. But I find that super curious.
Probably some sort of threat that she made, and she was probably on a list. Aren't they always on an FBI watch list, and the FBI don't watch a goddamn thing?
Generally.
But you know, like everyone's on a list, and then they go blow up something, and then now we want to fucking go get them. Leave me alone, y'all. Leave me alone. Theories on why this manifesto was suppressed, Glenn?
My thought is, to be perfectly honest with you, she had a deep-rooted hatred of white suburbanites, which is funny because she was a white suburbanite herself. And to be honest with you, it just comes back down to, what does the media normally show? What's the narrative they normally show? If it was a racist, if it was a white supremacist, we would have had the manifesto within
the same day.
An hour.
The same day.
We knew dude's name. What was the one dude? The one Kyle Rittenhouse. He's not a white supremacist, but they called him a white supremacist. We knew his flipping name within the hour. We knew where he lived within the hour.
Wow.
But stuff like this gets suppressed because it doesn't fit the narrative. If it's not white supremacy, they don't want it on the media.
That's ridiculous.
That's it.
Mm-mm-mm.
And it's a protected community. The LGBTQ community is a protected community.
They weren't too protected. They ass is dead on the school floor.
Right now.
But I will say that the body cam footage of the takedown was brilliant. But go ahead, Prince. My bad.
No, I was going to say that the reason why we haven't heard anything or seen a manifesto is because it's to protect the flavor of the month, which is the pronouns and any type of racially motivated shooting. I hate to say it, but right now, a whole bunch of white people getting shot is not going to bring in the ratings.
That part.
It will not. So that's the only reason why. It's the same way we haven't seen the Epstein log, because if it was a certain name on there, we know that list would have been remixed, written, posted. It would have been all over the place.
Epstein list got loaded today by the Republicans.
So what I'm going to say is this: she was a pronoun.
Epstein logs out,
and she practiced self-hatred and everything in there. So it was pronoun on pronoun crime. There was no way they was going to bring that manifesto out, because remember, us straight people, Christians, conservatives, whatever you want to call us, we're the enemy. We're the one that's supposed to be loading up and offing people, but we're not. The pronouns did it this time, so they're like, "Whoa, how we gonna switch this around? You know what? We'll just keep the manifesto and we'll let people just fight over what they thought was wrong." And that's why I think the manifesto was not released.
Ain't.
It wasn't even that deep. They didn't release it because a white person shot a white person, and they weren't sad that they shot Christians. And ultimately, at the end of the day, if it had been a white person shooting some black people or any people of color, we would have heard about it. Okay, there was nothing in there that would have raised anyone's emotions. That's the problem. So if it's not emotion driven, then what's the point of doing it, right? So if it's all driven on your emotion and your feelings, then you would have heard about it. So they didn't care. They didn't care. It wasn't important to them. But guess what? We care.
Amen.
Who else
cares?
It also further iterates the mental illness.
Who else cares?
Oh, Jesus.
Tupac.
If don't nobody else care.
Well, he's dead, so that's irrelevant. But
So is she.
you know,
I'm sorry.
okay.
Is that inappropriate?
Totally. Fuck her.
Oh, okay.
Um,
My bad.
so one of the things that annoys me when these things happen is, have y'all ever been like hosting a live or in a live when one of these shootings happen, and then in the chat you're like, MAGA shot up another school, no details, nothing, but it's
Yeah.
just automatically MAGA, right? MAGA did something, and it's like, bro, you don't even know what the fuck happened yet. You just know there was a shooting. You don't know who it was. You don't know why. You have no details. But why do we? And I guess the right is guilty of it to a degree, but why do we go right to politicizing these things in the moment? Like before we have any details, we know who this person was, what they did, and why they did it. And then usually most of the time the left has egg on their face at the end of the day. But why do we do that?
Because that's what we do right now. Everything is right or left. Like
Amen.
5 years ago, we didn't do this. 5 years ago, we weren't talking about, well, shit, 8 years ago, we weren't talking about MAGA. Like before Trump was president, we weren't even talking about that. That wasn't even a topic of conversation. Everyone was a white supremacist at that time. So people who did this, they were all white supremacists. Now they got a MAGA. But what they don't understand is MAGA is the one that shot the bitch dead.
Amen.
I mean, that's the part they keep missing, right? We the one that gonna shoot your ass dead. See, y'all playing around. Y'all be the ones, oh, we need to take away guns. Oh, we need to have less guns. That's y'all. No, we pistol packing motherfuckers. So we're the one that took your ass out. So if MAGA shot anything, we shot your ass dead in the school because you thought you can come in here and shoot up the school. See how that works? So that's all I got.
Shabak. Glenn.
The reason why, and I will say,
He said that with
in this
certainty.
issue, I don't.
Do you have an insight? You said the reason why. You said that with certainty. So I thought maybe you had like an insight.
Oh yeah.
That we...
No.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Oh, listen, I'm 100% positive on this. The reason why this gets so politicized is because they're pushing agendas. One, of course, they want to be anti-gun. The first time these things happen, what do they say? Oh, here we go. Those right-wing extremists, those gun nuts, those we got to take away your rifles because they are weapons of mass destruction, right? This is what it goes to. And then they don't even look at and people sit there and just fall right along into it, and they don't even look at the statistics. They don't tell you that more people are stabbed to death than shot with rifles per year, even including all the mass shootings. More people are stabbed to death. As a matter of fact, more people are beaten to death with their hands than are actually shot with rifles.
That's because more killings are personal. You do realize that, right? Most people kill because it's personal. It's not something for people to kill random people. Most that kill, it's personal.
Exactly.
I've seen enough Snap to know that.
Remember.
And then, of course, we have to also polarize everybody. We have to make it a black and white issue. Everybody here knows what's his name, Dylan Roof. Everybody knows the name of Dylan Roof, right? That was the guy who walked into the church and killed churchgoers, right? White guy. White supremacist off his rocker. How many people in here know the name Emmanuel Sampson? Ooh, see that? Emmanuel Sampson did the exact same thing because he was mad at Dylan Roof, but he walked into a white church.
Wow.
But we don't know that man's name because that's not the media narrative. They want to keep us polarized. Yep. They want us to think that white supremacy is the leading cause of death for young black males, other than the leading cause of young black males is other young black males, because they keep that agenda rolling. That's it. Just saying.
I just think it's interesting that there's only two races on the earth, black and white. That's cute.
Ain't that weird?
Yeah, that's cute. I like it.
And neither one of us is actually black or white.
Well, I mean, okay.
If you think to be my brother.
I'm just going to say this. My hair is braided today because it reminded me of who I am.
Pocahontas?
All power to the people.
It was like, try again. Go ahead, Prince. Sorry. Oh, yeah, you get to speak. Go ahead.
My petty of the week is
Shut up.
What?
nah. I didn't read the notes. My bad. And y'all skipped me, but it's okay.
Nobody
Listen,
skipped you.
You.
You're
I was
last.
next. I was after Glenn.
No, that was the second question, which I skipped
If you're not
for
first, you
time.
last.
Pay attention. So it's the third question. I skipped the second question for the sake of time. So you are the last one to answer that question.
I
Why are
think
you
I'm the
explaining
last
yourself
one
to
to question, but that's here nor there. But listen, the reason why they politicize these shootings is because what are we doing? We're on here talking about it. It gets engagement. It gets tweets. It gets posts. It gets people in live getting money guns and screaming at each other. It's no different than AJ. You see it. Like soon as somebody pass out, somebody could pass out from eating a sweet potato pie. You know he got the vaccine last week. Like it's like,
Oh my God, you sound like my mother. She says
All
that
the
all
damn
the
time.
time. She's
All
like,
the damn
I
time.
wonder if they got vaxxed. I'm like, wow, Mom. Just like my mother.
sometimes it is what it is, but you know, controversy drives conversation, and conversation equals money. And think about it: if we're talking about a guy who just was off his rocker and just shot a whole bunch of people, you may get a couple outlets, but let's make them white. Let's have them shoot up a whole bunch of black folk. And let's not absolutely know why he did it, other than the fact that he was white and the church was black. Now people cooking. Well, I heard he was at a Trump rally last week. No.
Jesus.
I heard he actually, before he shot up a church, he went and shot up a Popeyes. It's like people just love confusion. There's money, there's controversy, and there's political gain and controversy, and that's why we politicize everything now. Everything is, well, you know, they had a Trump sticker and all that other bullshit because it just drives, it just makes everybody, it gets the juices going.
What happened before Trump? What were people doing before Trump?
They were blaming Abraham Lincoln and Bush.
Oh, there you go. Okay. All right, there we go. Okay.
Provocative.
Well, I'll say this before we transition. No pun intended.
Oh,
I don't
good.
give
That
a
was
fuck
really
about
good.
your gender identity, who you fucking, what you like, what you don't like, whether your mom hit you upside the head with an iron. I don't care.
Okay, Penny.
Once you walk your ass and once that bitch blew the fucking window up the glass on that front door out, it was over. I don't give a fuck about your life. I don't give a fuck what you need. I don't give a fuck about anything. I sound like that thing you shared.
Yes. You're reading my mind because that's literally what I was thinking. And it's AJ's turn to speak. Be blessed. I hope you die today.
Use trans, use white, use oppressed.
You know, and it's like again, where was her community before it got to this point? You know, y'all up here making excuses for this bitch. This is unacceptable on every level. I don't give a fuck who did it. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck your race, your religion. I don't care about any of that. Once you go that mile, I can't walk. Fuck you.
Oh.
Fuck everything you stood for, and I'm glad you did. Moving on.
Okay.
So Caleb Williams, our favorite Trojan quarterback, Caleb Williams, burst into a ball of emotion after a tough loss to Washington. This brought in some strong opinions on all sides. Let's take a look.
Last year's Heisman Trophy winner, sobbing with his family after the loss to Washington tonight. I've watched this guy play injured. I watched him give every single thing he has on the football field.
Oh.
And to see him sobbing like this showed me just how much this game means to him, just how much he's sacrificed for it. And any NFL team would be lucky to have him as their quarterback next year.
People have been questioning how much he cares about football. And so someone putting a bug in his ear that, you know, you breaking down and crying on camera, but hey, you know, keep your helmet on because you don't want them to see your face, and your mother will have something to cover.
Is it not playing on your side?
It's what I've been saying for a solid 10 years. Football is just a TV show. Anybody that's all, it's just television programming. It's no different than Lost or Friends or whatever TV show you're thinking of. It's just there to draw ratings. These guys are all performers / actors on America's most powerful TV show, football. And so when I see things like this, I just go, well, look at that. Best performance in a dramatic loss. The winner is Caleb Williams. Hats off to Caleb Williams.
Okay.
You fat fuck.
Well, all right. Hey.
It's wow. I gotta remove this. It's painful.
You have to what?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Prince, thoughts on Caleb's Cry Fest?
He's a fat fuck. That's my thoughts on it.
That's
Let me tell
Jason
you
Whitlock. What are you talking about?
Huh?
That's Jason Whitlock. What are you talking about?
No, he's a fat fuck. Listen.
Oh my. Okay.
Was it a fucking TV show when he was covering it? Was it a TV show when he was playing it and didn't go to the NFL? Listen, I'm all for ragging on Caleb Williams, but this whole thing that everything is quote unquote staged. No, the motherfucker might have really just be a pussy when it comes to football games when he cried in his arm. It's not that deep. It ain't about being staged. It ain't about none of that. What I saw was a grown man who is expected to lead 52 other people and lead a franchise. Instead of crying with his teammates, he went to cry with his mama. And that's the problem. If he would have cried with his teammates, we've all seen players that failed or something happened. They're crying, they're being consoled with their teammates. You don't hear them getting teased because it's like, yo, you put your blood, sweat, and tears in it. Your brothers is there for you. They're going to lift you up. They're going to let you know it wasn't all on you. He went to his mama. Not only did he go to his mama, he had to leap to get to her. He stepped over all the people. That's like me stepping over all the battles, all the people that died during war and going to my mom's house and hugging them. And she's like, well, what happened? Like, what about us? You died and bled with us. So that's the problem with that. It had nothing to do with being a stage and being an actor and somebody told him to cry and act like he really did. He didn't know that he lost that game and it pissed him off. And he cried, and instead of crying with his brothers and sisters, he went and cried to his mama. That's all it was. Jason Whitlock, you loser.
Glenn.
Wow.
Glenn.
Tell us how you really feel.
Okay, so according to him, according to Caleb Williams, that was his authentic self, and it helps others with their mental health. He was like, he quoted, "That's just simply who I am. That was raw emotion, being human, being myself, someone that cares about his team, these guys, and winning especially." I can't say anything. I remember after we lost the championship, I got emotional. I said, I mean, like all the blood, sweat, tears you put into a season, and then for it to just end like that, it just overwhelmed me. Now that what he just did, if that's him, that's him. I'm not going to sit there and clown on the man for it. That's it.
Well, in a fit of irony, because the internet's forever, and someone managed to put, I forgot the player's name, but he was crying in a press conference, and RG3, who's consistent, said, we need, we got props to this young man, blah, blah, blah. He's feeling it. And Caleb Williams laughed at it. So that's why I really can't take seriously. But go ahead.
Well, it was because of those things that he said prior. He had to go to his mama because she was the only one that gave a damn.
Ooh.
Listen, you win, you lose. If you want to cry with your teammates, cry with your teammates. But see, this is what happens when you raise these bitch ass men that be going running to their mamas. Why are you running to your mama? It's not hot. It's not sexy. You can go over there. I don't like it. I don't like it. I frowned upon it. I think that's the problem with our world now is we got a whole bunch of mama boys running around, and their first instinct is to run to their mama. Not okay. Just not okay. It's my opinion.
I also want to throw in he was light skinned.
Okay. Why are you talking when it's my turn?
Go ahead.
My guy waves out. My guy waves out just like
You
you
know, like,
guys.
I don't understand. I don't understand. I just don't understand why he had to interrupt when I was speaking. You know what? I'm done. Go ahead. Say whatever you want to say. Sir. Go again. Go again.
You don't like you getting a restraining order.
What? What'd you say?
What'd you
I
say?
said if
He
you
was
don't
getting
like
chased by Dwight Howard.
Whatever. Okay.
So
go ahead.
so we all agree that there's no issue with showing emotion. It was just team too much going to mama with it. And
Yeah.
because because the argument is also, oh well, men can't express themselves because as soon as they do, they get. It's like, no, it's just the context. Like, I'm not running to my mama to do it, and if I did, I'm damn sure not doing it with cameras and people around me. What the fuck? So,
Yeah, I didn't have a problem with the emotion because I mean, we all have been there, right? Where, like you say, you just want to win so bad, and then when you don't, it's just upsetting. So the emotion is not the issue. I mean, men should be allowed to be emotional. I mean,
right.
I'm down with that, but not with your mama. And you don't leave your whole team that's going through the same thing you're going through to go whatever, get out of here. That's why he's a meme because he made fun of somebody else. So, haha.
Exactly.
Bitch.
Now, if you didn't do that, then we might validate you a little bit more, but you can't. But anyway, I really want to get to this Vivek thing because I know, and see, this is the regret that we have because we watched the second debate on Trifecta Hour Live, and it was whack. And so then they decide I guess they retooled this shit and said, oh, we're going to come back and now we're going to have a real debate and it's going to be entertaining. So Vivek Ramaswamy came out, many people declared him the winner of Wednesday night's third Republican primary debate. And based on his authenticity and courage to take on the establishment, let's just roll the tape.
I hope it plays.
Uh-oh.
Let me see.
Russia collusion hoax that you pushed on this network for years. Was that real or was that Hillary Clinton made up disinformation? Answer the question. Go. I say this as a member of my generation. I'm 38 years old. I'm the youngest person ever to run for U.S. president as a Republican. The reason my generation has lost our sense of national pride in part is because people in my generation feel like the American dream isn't available to them. And part of the reason why is we burdened them with four-year college degrees that did not serve their head start on the American dream. People will be more proud of a country if we're all making more money in that country. This is how we revive national pride and our identity, and it will take a CEO in the White House with zero-based budgeting, by the way, to take on the federal debt to get this job done. I want to be careful to avoid making the mistakes from the neocon establishment of the past. Corrupt politicians in both parties spent trillions, killed millions, made billions for themselves in places like Iraq and Afghanistan, fighting wars that sent thousands of our sons and daughters, people my age, to die in wars that did not advance anyone's interests, adding $7 trillion to our national debt. And Joe Biden sold off our foreign policy. Joe Biden's son, Hunter Biden, got a $5 million bribe from Ukraine. That's why we're sending $200 billion back to that same country. The fact of the matter is the Republican Party is not that much better. You have the likes of Nikki Haley, who stepped down from her time at the UN. Bankrupt or in debt was her family. Then she becomes a military contractor. She joins the board of Boeing and otherwise, and is now a multi-millionaire. So I think that that's wrong when Republicans do it or Democrats do it. That's the choice we face. Do you want a leader from a different generation who's going to put this country first? Or do you want Dick Cheney in 3-inch heels? In which case we've got two of them on stage tonight.
All right, pause.
Ooh, she want to speak to his manager.
Ooh. Oh,
I got it.
My Curry brother was on fire last night. I just got. I mean on Wednesday. I don't know why I keep saying last night, but on Wednesday. But he came out swinging. He bop 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 throughout. Called out the head of the Republican Party. Called out the loss, the L we took on election day.
Yes.
I don't know who's advising him. I know who his team is, but they. I mean, yeah. But anyway, Inked, are you warming up to Vivek?
No. 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 What? First of all, you can't continue to get this polish and me still believe you. So he's being well coached. He's being well informed, and he's too good.
But why is that a bad thing?
Dude, we're human.
But isn't, don't you want a great coach? And you want
want somebody. No. I want someone who's honest. I want someone as the commander in chief who's just who he is. I don't want somebody who's been. That's the problem. We continue to have that, right? So these well polished, well spoken presidents, and then what do people say? Oh well, Obama, he spoke so well. I don't give a damn how he speaks. Nothing changes. So when I have him, he's just like, boy, sit down and shut up. He's 30 what?
38.
Okay.
Prince, are you warming up to Vivek?
No, because anybody that still can't admit when they're wrong or admit that their views have changed on certain things, I can't trust you. Because that's what do we do as human beings? We evolve, we get better, we take in new information, and we either continue to stay the status quo or we say, hey, in light of new information, this is how I feel. So I don't need an out of context leader. I don't need any of that. I need a leader that says, this is what I said. If you think I'm wrong, prove me wrong. But this is what I said. Not you took it out of context. Not, yes, those were my words, but the media twisted. Like, I know I'm not warming up to him. And he's polished. He's well-spoken. What I do think they did was they said, hey, that last one, they was calling you names. They were talking about you. You look flustered. So, hey, won't you come back and sling a little mud back? And that's what he did, and it's brilliant. I love it because it did seem like the first two debates they were picking on him, and it was like, why are you even here? And at least from the part of, hey, I could sling mud too, he showed that he belonged up there, at least on that.
Well, I know Glenn is all in, or at least, he likes Vivek, however the hell you say it.
Glenn, are you all in?
Glenn, are you all in?
He's balls deep.
Listen, I'm not all in on Trump yet. I'm not even all in on anybody just yet. But I will say, like Vivek, I do like Vivek. If I was all in on anything, it wouldn't walk. Anyway, so I'll leave it there. Anyway. So I will say, when it comes to Vivek, did you know?
Wow.
Oh, Jesus. Go ahead. Give us a moment. We'll find it.
Sorry, y'all. Sorry. I apologize. Oh, shoot. So when it comes to Vivek, I look at it like this. The fact that he's able to go up there and he can call out established media like Ronna McDaniels. Ronna McDaniels, the head of the RNC, who also turned around and said he's not going to get a flipping cent because he called them out. He called them out on their shortcomings and their bullcrap, and now they're mad. And now you have the leftist media sitting there running in circles because of the things that he says. Do you know every leftist outlet media put him as losing that debate yesterday?
What?
They put him behind Chris Christie. We're talking about the New York Times, The Hill, Reuters. They put him behind Chris Christie on this debate.
Wow.
And I can only think
crazy.
of one reason why they would do that. because he called them out on their bullcrap. And then they try to point it to, well, he shouldn't be talking about Nikki Haley's daughter. Nikki Haley's daughter is 25 years old. The way they made it sound, she's 12. That woman is 25 years old on TikTok. She will be just okay. She can stand up for herself. Keep my daughter's name out your mouth.
What she called them?
Don't
Scum?
let
What did she call them?
Scum.
You scum.
Whatever.
The fact that he is able to rattle them up like that at 38. 38. Now he's not, let's be real. Trump's getting the nomination. 4 years from now, Vivek stays kind of where he's at. He gets a little bit more polished. He learns how to say, you know what? My bad. I messed up. I even want Trump to come back and say, you know what? I messed up pushing this vaccine toward everybody. With Vivek, he has some miscomings and some missteps that he needs to stick his chest out for. If he can do that, I'm willing to rock with him. That's me.
Of course.
Well, all right.
And he's in Ohio.
Oh, Jesus.
Whatever.
Well, it's time to get petty.
Here we go.
Hey.
Oh,
all right, Inked. What you got for us?
My first petty goes out to the state of Alabama.
Oh, what happened in Alley?
How they gonna charge this co-captain with assault?
Third degree.
From the boat. Remember where all those people on, the chair. Remember the chair incident? They're gonna charge this man with assault.
Oh my gosh.
They can kick rocks. Okay? They can kick rocks all the way back with open toe sandals. I'm done. Like, seriously, you can just act a fool and jump on people and it's all cool. And that's what we do. That's what we do. No. My second petty goes out to conservative lens.
Oh. Oh, not names. Go ahead.
You trifling bitch.
Oh, trifling bitch.
I just want to say this. We don't owe you a thank you. We don't owe you a motherfucking thing. All we owe you is a fuck you, bitch. Okay? You shared a text message. Okay, let's just lay the foundation with your friend MOD, who then shared it with us. Okay, you said you were going to get the name and you never got the name, but I just want to break it down to you. We already knew who the funky bitch was who said it. Okay, we already knew. We was just playing you, but you thought you was playing us. Okay, we held alive because they said they was coming for us. So all of us gathered in one spot so that the trifling fuck could find us in one spot. They didn't have to come for us. We was all in one spot. Okay. You didn't do us no favors, bitch. And I want you to know that. I'm making it very clear you did us no fucking favors. Okay. On the other side of that, you held a fucking live to call somebody out. We didn't hold a live to call nobody out. They was calling us out. We just held the live so you can find us and come say whatever the fuck it is you needed to say. So the next time that your trifling bitch ass thinks that you're doing something for us, you can get fucked. Okay? Because you're not. And my other petty goes to that fat fuck F-ball. Stay the fuck out of bitches' DMs, nigga. Okay? Do not go and try to bully women on behalf of that trifling hoe Lens. Okay? I'm sick of your ass. You did the same thing to me. Remember? You did the same thing. You wrote me a whole fucking novel about how Lens's feelings were. Okay? And what did that get you? Cuss the fuck out. That's what that got you. Cuss the whole fuck out. Okay? So sit your fat, ugly, bald, no job having ass down. Okay? I'm done.
And it didn't get him any pussy either.
That part.
So Prince. Is Prince frozen? Oh no, he's not.
You don't see that piece of drool coming down the side of his lip? Listening.
That's my girl.
I'm so sick of this fucking. You know what? I'm so thankful not to be on this. I'm sick of this trifling app. I'm sick of the people on the app. I'm sick of the app. They all need to get a whole fucking life. Like, it's just fucking painful. I'm over it.
Oh wait, I'm supposed to be next, but go ahead,
Oh,
Prince.
No,
sorry.
go ahead. Go ahead.
My petty is for Fiddy, the whatever the fuck his name is. No one's gonna buy those whack ass t-shirts. Let's be very, very clear.
I'm
You're
done.
not attractive, one. Number two, you're not a celebrity. No one gives a fuck about your face being on. People don't buy my merch with my face on it. And
And
my
you're
mom and
attractive.
daddy gave me a nice one.
They
So,
do.
give up the ghost, bro. You don't even have an audience to sell the shit to. Who gonna buy it? Your
Who gonna
friends
check
didn't
it,
buy
Will?
the last dumb shit you had. What the fuck are we talking about in these streets? You are corny. You have no brand. You are a follower. You need white women to direct you in life. That's you, bitch. Give it up, Prince.
Okay. I don't even follow this. Okay, but my petty is to all the restaurants that are for veterans, but you have the sorriest rules to get free shit on Veterans Day. How the fuck you expect me to get a coffee between 11 and 11:05 for free? What if I don't make it by 11:05? Veterans Day is all day. Why do y'all have so many fucking rules on free meals? And then it's always raining. I can't blame that on you. I'm just pissed off. Like, I want 10 boneless wings and a basket of fries. Oh, but no, it got to be between 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Who the fuck eats boneless wings at 11 a.m.? I do, but that don't matter. Veterans Day is all day. So I got to pack my kids up. Where you going, Daddy? We going to Buffalo Wild Wings for a 10-piece and some basket of fries because I got a deadline. It's Veterans Day. The least y'all can do is give us at least 12 hours to make it to get something. Damn.
You mad because you're fat ass.
Happy Veterans Day. I want free shit.
We see.
And stop saying Happy Memorial Day. There's nothing happy about it. Y'all mix up your damn holidays. Thank you for your service on Happy Memorial Day. Motherfucker, they dead.
Oh my God.
Go ahead.
I don't think we're supposed to laugh. Glenn, go ahead and play the video.
Okay, well, my first petty is to all the men who sit there and call those chicken nuggets boneless wings. That's not a boneless.
That part.
Chicken
That part.
Parts.
It's a chicken
we're gonna
nugget.
get that out the way first.
Catch me outside.
It's a fancy chicken nugget.
It's a white meat chicken nugget.
Yeah. You're hoping it's actually
my real petty. My real petty.
You're hoping it's white meat, but go ahead.
It's pink sludge in some places. Anyway, my real petty goes out to the state of Ohio and the state of Kentucky. Just recently, we had our elections, and the elections were decided and swung decidedly blue, by the way, were decided on abortion rights. Now, they want to call it, of course, women's health and what do they call it? Women's health care. No, what do they call it? What's the package, AJ, that they package it up as? The pretty little packaging that those liberals do so well.
Tacos?
Well, anyway. So I got a little video, a live feed of what happened in Ohio. I'd like to play for y'all real quick. Here you go.
I thought he was about to show an abortion.
It's just a part of life.
Yeah, grow up, you big baby.
Yeah, you guys are a bunch of dumb babies. I hate babies like you. Yeah, screw those babies. Down with babies. Down with babies. Down with babies. I'm sick and tired of them. Today is the day we finally fight back against those babies. We're going to war with those babies. Yeah! Why are you gonna show women these ultrasounds? Because of how some stupid baby feels? And why do you have to search for a heartbeat? You're right. I hate listening to those babies. I vote pro-choice just to stick it to those dumb babies.
We gotta stop them before they get any bigger.
Here at Planned Parenthood, we're doing everything we can to get these babies out of here.
We've had enough!
Enough!
We've had enough, babies. Guys, we did it! Abortion is legal up until birth in our state!
Yeah, that'll show him.
No. Aw, is the widow baby gonna cry?
Hey, baby talk, get him!
Huh?
What? But he's pro-choice. Dude, it's not political. We really just hate babies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
All right. Well,
Wow.
so
now it's time
Yeah, so
for
that-
our Trifecta Hour Spotlight.
Roll the clip, Glenn.
I'm sorry, I'm still laughing. I'm sorry. Dumb babies.
Come on, get with it.
Dumb babies. All right. Trifecta Spotlight this week is the same as it was last week, but we didn't get into it because we ran over time a little bit. Mr. Charleston White, check him out.
Supporter. In my household, you got Martin Luther King, you got Jesus, and you got Donald Trump. Not in that particular order, but yeah, you got Martin Luther King, Jesus, and Donald Trump.
Why you got Donald Trump? Now, you know, I'm a straight Democrat, but I'm for the best person.
Oh, yes,
but
sir.
now, why you got Donald Trump?
Hold on. I got to pause that. Hold on. Do you notice though? That's something that every liberal says. You know, every black liberal will tell you this. Oh no, I'm just for the best person. What makes you think that your person is better than the one that we go for?
I don't know, but
See,
he's
it's
cockeyed.
always perspective for them. I love that. Oh, we just, you know me. I just vote for the best candidate. Do you,
Glenn? He's
Lies.
cockeyed. How can you take him seriously?
Oh
Like
my
one
God.
eye was like looking at the other eye. Like, what are we doing?
Really?
It's a glass.
because
I'm
I
sorry.
know which eye to look at. See, it's like a decoy. It's a ploy. What he does is he gets you to look at the one eye, and it confuses the crap out of liberals, and then they just call them all kinds of names.
Got it.
Jesus.
Okay. Are we done?
Because I paid attention in school when I was a kid, and so I know the true history of both the Republican and Democratic Party. I know that they really didn't switch during the Nixon Southern strategy. That one became more clever than the other in dealing with black people. We the Democrats, we got away. We were the Republicans' friends. We was their friends, but we were the Democrats. When you look at the origins of the Ku Klux Klan, it originated out of the Democratic Party.
The Ku Klux Klan.
It did.
Okay.
Every civil rights legislation that ever has been passed in this country was authored, written, sponsored, and voted on 100% by Republicans and not Democrats. Every civil rights legislation.
What you gonna do?
So let me ask you about Trump.
Right.
So as a kid, I remember being 6, 7 years old and seeing Donald Trump receiving an award with Muhammad Ali, Rosa Parks from the NAACP. Not only that, he engaged and interacted in our culture from the 80s throughout the 90s and even the 2000s, from rappers to Michael Jackson. So when we looked out into our culture, his face appeared many, many times. So for me to grow up now and then hear the media, because before the media started saying he was racist, I never heard a black leader say it. I never heard my grandmother say it. I never heard no one even mention anything bad about him other than rappers giving him praise in over 300 to 600 rap songs. So for the media to say, oh, he's racist, I knew they were playing con on us. And I can remember when America was great. I can remember when black children could play outside all day long and you didn't hear about kids being kidnapped. You didn't hear about drive-by shootings.
Mm. Amen.
Now I got to give the man his flowers. Like, I don't always agree with everything he says. A lot of the things, a lot of his rhetoric and things like that, just it absolutely misses me. But for the most part, when it comes to his political stances, he hits the mark. He can tell when you're being game, when you're being gassed. I don't know how many times we had to hear about Donald Trump is racist. You got Uncle Snoop Dogg out there looking like somebody auntie now, mad, crying about how racist Donald Trump is. About 10 years ago, you sitting up there in Trump Towers taking money for your album from this man. Was he racist then? If he was racist then, what are you sitting there kicking with him for?
He just was using him for his money. It's
Oh,
cool.
is that what it is? Is that what
And
it was?
stop pumping us into we. I'm not being gassed by nothing.
All right. Well, it's time for our.
Yes. What is it time for?
Well, all right. It's time for our memes of the week.
Roll the clip.
Oh, come on, Prince. I'm sorry. That trips me out every time. Oh.
All right. See these memes.
Here we go. And oh.
Hold on. What is it doing? There we go.
I think you skipped like 3 of them.
Yeah.
No, it's not pausing. Like
Go
you got to back up, isn't it? Is that the first one?
No, that's not.
No. The first one is the shooters.
Yeah, it just went woo. Just kept running.
Okay.
You have
well,
3 seconds for each of them.
All right. People who trust the government and then the government. Don't piss on me and tell me it's raining. That's what some of them are doing to you. Oh, okay, here we go. Get it together. Memes of the week. Listen, what is going on?
It's not me, it's Glenn. Glenn, you want me to do it? Here.
Yeah,
stop.
you're gonna have to do it because it's like
Stop.
You got it.
This.
I'm out the way.
Let me just.
This is last week. This is last week's reel.
Okay. So let's see what it does now.
Or is it?
Is that the first one? Because it just takes off.
No, the first one. This is the first one.
No, it's not the first one.
It just takes off. That's the first one, right?
Yep. See, look, it keeps on doing it.
It
This-
does. It just takes off.
Yeah, this is not the video for this week, but go ahead.
Oh,
okay. Well, this is the video for This is going to be the video for this week. Let's do it. People who trust the government piss on you. Listen, a lot of y'all think that like getting checks and getting EBT and shit like that is free. It's not free because, as you can see, they're always telling you what you can and cannot do with it. Now, remember, you could get crab legs and all that shit, then they took it away. Now, you know, they're going to start telling you can't get junk food and all this shit. And I know a lot of y'all ain't eating fruits and vegetables because your piss is yellow and you got diabetes and all that shit.
Yeah,
so,
you can relate. You can relate.
I definitely can relate. Listen,
Yes.
I'm buying 10 boxes of cereal if I get EBT. So please stop trusting the government because they're not your friend. Next.
Well, I think those restrictions should be put on it and get these motherfuckers off of it faster. But go ahead.
And this goes. Actually, this meme works out perfectly because we was talking about the shooter. Why didn't we hear about the shooter? Why didn't we hear about the manifesto? Because when black people die, you hear about it. When white people die, they expect you to move on about it. So listen, to all you future mass shooters out there, first of all, you shouldn't be mass shooting everybody. But if you expecting to get a lot of fame, you ain't gonna get it shooting your own kind.
Wow.
Did I say it wrong?
Future mass shooters.
Okay. And wait, not only did he say that, he said you're not going to get fame by shooting your own kind.
Listen, are we not real? No food. Nick Shapiro, you've been catching a lot of strays, my boy. It's a dude. It's a video. I wish I could have played it, but he was cutting Ben Shapiro down to the socks, saying how he's a fake Jew and all this other extra juicy stuff. Listen, Ben, people are starting to catch your grift. You might want to switch that yarmulke for a Yankees hat or something because the math ain't mathing on you, old Ben. Next.
Oh, I'm on it.
Now this one, I love this one. The Secret Council for Black Affairs has decided that white people are no longer allowed to use the word vinegar. Listen, I want to invent an app where y'all could go on and find out what you can and cannot say, because it's hard to keep up.
Wow.
Everything is a dog whistle. I feel for you white people. I feel for the potato salad raising community. Y'all got it rough, because y'all can't even blink at a black person without them saying 3 blinks is racist. Look at this, look at this racist white beady eyes. So listen, if y'all ever need to know what you can say for the week, hit me up on Real Prince Blue across all platforms, and I'll let you know what you can and cannot say. So this week's word, which you can't say, is black. You can't say black. So if you want to describe a black person, just call them king or queen.
Wow. You're
All
done.
right. Now it's time for our Urban Dictionary word of the day.
Roll the clip. My word is dedicated to Prince.
Oh, shit.
The word is POP. It brought to my attention that you guys do not know what POP means.
POP, hold it down.
Okay, so I'm just going to explain it to you. The phrase that refers to a popular Vine video, which took a phrase from YouTube, a video on a woman explaining, her excuse for her crime that she was being accused of. So now it's become something that people say when they get accused of a crime. POP stands for pussy over penis.
She'll be home, by the way, this year. She'll be home by the year.
I can't.
I'm sorry. So our word is POP, but it's a complete phrase. POP, holding it down. So when you hear Prince say this in his live, because he says it all the time, just understand that it stands for pussy over penis.
Yes.
All right. It's time for Throwback Friday. All right, let's see what we got.
Oh, God. Where did Glenn go?
I don't know. His magic.
Glenn, are you still there?
Oh,
okay. You need me to do it?
Yeah, you're gonna have to press it. It's not going.
I got you.
Buffering.
No.
Buffering. It's buffering.
Oh, there it goes. Oh, it just started.
Wait, go back because Glenn's second.
Yeah, hold on. I got you. It just, there we go. Because Glenn, I think, was playing it. Okay, let's try it again. This is Prince. All right.
Oh, look at that little future terror.
Mm-hmm. Look at that. Oh, he actually had a smile though there. Glenn.
Look
You
at
got the poop, Glenn?
I was missing teeth.
Oh,
look at those ears.
Jesus.
They was flying away.
That was my sister's wedding. I was 5.
I remember. I hate my mother. Oh my God, I hate my mother.
And I just want to say for the note that pillow that I was the ring bearer. That's what you call them, the ring bearer, whatever the hell it's called. I lost that pillow, and that's one of the mysteries of my life. What I did with that pillow and why where I left it, I don't know. And I'll never forgive myself for it. Anyway, closing remarks. Thank you very much for tuning in to Trifecta Hour. What? What'd you say?
What? No, go ahead.
Oh, I thought you said something.
Yeah.
Noel, shut up.
I said that you check behind your ears for the pillow.
That's fantastic. Look at that. That's fantastic.
Anyway, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Yeah, thank y'all. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Follow us. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you share this with your homies. We're building something good here. So, let's go.
Don't judge us for my choices. Oh, wait, goes that way.
Keisha had those cut up jump ropes in her hand.
Nigga.
Oh.
They look like gym ropes.
Where's the get out of jail free card? Play the damn closing. This
Mm.